And now my next lot of CDs I've got here is a few Korn ones. This is their first Greatest Hits one, Greatest Hits Volume 1. They've also released Collected, which has some less known songs. But anyways, there's also The Essential Korn as well. That was also made. And then right here I've got their last album they made, Korn Free, Remember Who You Are. And then their latest album, which is a collaboration with Skrillex and other dubstep artists, The Path of Totality. And see right here, it's got a DVD right here. Check this out. Oh, Jesus! Oh, please excuse this. Okay. Moving on, I've got. This is Marty Friedman, former Megadeth guitarist. I actually got to meet him 2 years ago, and this is a rarity. I managed to pick this up and got it signed by him. And look, and on the CD as well. Yeah, I met him at a guitar clinic at Allen's in Adelaide. Yeah. And right here is Beatallica, their Masterful Mystery Tour. That was just by a parody band of the Beatles and Metallica. This here is The Essential Alice in Chains, and their last album they made, Black Gives Way to Blue. These are the only things I have from them so far, and they've got a new album coming out soon called The Devil Put Dinosaurs here. Right here I've got a couple of Dragon Force albums, only two. That was a digital. Inhuman Rampage. This one's known for their hit Through the Fire and Flames on guitar here, and a couple of other known hits, Revolution Death Squad and Operation Ground and Pound. Pretty cool. And that's their first album with their new singer Mark Hudson, The Power Within. It only came out last year. They're set to enter the studio soon, so yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing a new one from them. And yeah, I do have Ultra Beatdown, just a download of it. I got it off my friend, but yeah, I got them. This here is Newsted's Metal EP. Jason Newsted, former bassist of Metallica. They're recording a new album as well, so I look forward to hearing that. And I also happened to pick this up in Clarity Records. This is Rammstein's Drumstein, and this is Sin Sut. This is actually an Australian edition, got a bonus track of their cover of the song Depeche Mode's Stripped. Also, coming up we've got this. This is their Made in Germany, and see, it's got all their songs and the second CD. And I've got all their other albums, just pretty much downloads of them. I was lucky to get that. My next lot of CDs comes from one of my favourite bands. Another one of my favourite bands, Machine Head. This here is one of their worst albums, actually. This is called The Burning Red. I just happened to pick it up because I want to see what it was like. This isn't their best, but yeah, I don't have many of their earlier albums. I've only got their last few albums. This is Fruity Ashes of Empires, and yeah, that's a good song. Songs like Imperium and Days Turn Blue to Grey, and one of their masterpieces in thrash and groove metal, The Blackening. It's got loads of pretty much well-known songs like Aesthetics of Hate and Halo, and I love the opening to the song Clenching the Fists of Dissent. Yeah. And their latest album, Unto the Locust. Yes. Epic opening with their song I Am Hell, and well known for their song Locust and This Is the End, Darkness Within. Great tracks. And this is their live album, Machine Head Live. Yeah, I love listening to live albums. This is the first live album I've talked about tonight. Okay, moving on, we've got Anthrax coming up here. This is just a collection with their old songs. Not much to talk about here. And this is one of I've got two of their, and once again this band, their stuff is hard to find from, and I don't have their albums Among the Living and Stain of Euphoria, but I was lucky to pick up these two albums, Stomp 442 and We've Come For You All. Those are from when John Bush was in the band, and this here is their latest album, Worship Music. And here's pictures of the band members, Scotty and Joey Belladonna, and yeah, Charlie Benante right here, and Frank Bello quite stands out, and their former guitarist who left this year, Rob Caggiano. Yeah. And next I've got the Best of Pantera, Far Beyond the Great Southern Cowboys Vulgar Hits. It's got all songs and comes with a bonus DVD. And this here is an original album series. They released the Dream Theater and Alice Cooper Dokken out of these. It's got songs like, right here you've got Cowboys from Hell, absolute masterpiece. Vulgar Display of Power, also a masterpiece. Far Beyond Driven, Great Southern Tranquil, and Reinventing the Steel right here. And then they also, some time ago, did oh, if I can find it somewhere here. Last year they re-released Vulgar Display of Power, celebrating it 20 years of being here. And I'll also have the new Anthrax EP, Anthems, that was also recently released. They covered Rush's Anthem, AC/DC's TNT, Boston's Smoking, and Jailbreak. They also included Crawl from Worship Music on there, and a remix of that song. Still got a bit to go here, and right now we're looking at Nevermore's The Obsidian Conspiracy box set. You know, it's got a stuff in here. You got, there's the cover. You get like postcards and lyrics. You get and stuff in here, and there's also a CD that shows you with Jeff Loomis, the ex-guitarist of this band, who shows you the songs like Your Poison Throne and the title track of this album. And I have also got the Manifesto of Nevermore. The Manifesto is like, it's another greatest hits kind of thing. They also did Manifesto of things like Sentence, Arch Enemy, and Lacuna Coil. And here is This Godless Endeavour. Was lucky to pick this one up here. Yeah, so that's that bit here done. Now, next I am to show you is Within Temptation. This is the Silent Force. They're actually one of my favourite bands with female vocalists, a symphonic metal band. And you know, I also got The Heart of Everything right here. And great songs like The Howling, and what have you done with Life of Agony singer Keith Caputo. And here is The Unforgiven. This is a great one as well. And next is Trivium. I've got 4 of their albums. They're making a new album as well. Can't wait for that to be released. Oh, and so is Within Temptation. Yeah, Trivium. I have all their albums except their first one, which is also hard to find. Yeah, this here is Ascendancy, one of their best known ones, with songs like Pull Harder on the Strings for Your Mother, and Like Light to the Fires, and Deceived. And this is The Crusade, no less scream vocals. Epic songs like Anthem, We Are the Fire, and Becoming the Dragon. Shogun, great release. Enough said here. Down from the Sky, Throes of Perdition. In Waves. I'll definitely remember this one. Yeah, it's got a DVD with this one as well. The title track, Beautiful, great songs here. Next up here, we've got Tool. This is their Opiate EP. I'm really looking forward to seeing them next week. Was glad to see a Perfect Circle here at Soundwave, and yeah. And this is Undertow. Anima. This one's actually got a special cover right here, as you can see, right? Yeah. And Lateralis. This one's got well-known songs like Schism and Parabola, and 10,000 Days, my favourite. You got cool art in this one. That's what the lenses are for, to look at the cool art there. And up next we've got the 3 Perfect Circle albums. That's Mare de Noms. Songs like The Hollow and Judith and 3 Libras. 13th set, that's my favourite out of the 3. Songs like Weak and Powerless, Vaduz, and The Outsider. And the mostly covers album, Emotive. I guess that's okay. And this here is Symphony X. Again, hard to find albums. This is the only album I own by them because of that. Once again, just like Arch Enemy. Some great songs on here, like The End of Innocence and Heretic. And yeah, I downloaded a few of their albums, but I'm not going to bother with that anymore, due to the fact that it screwed up my webcam, which I was originally going to do this out of.